I'm taking a look at a Moto Mod, the Hasselblad camera attachment with the Moto Z, next on Geekazine. You know, in January, I took a few trips around the United States from Vegas to Detroit and to California. I had to cover the latest tech, of course. The folks at Verizon Wireless gave me this Hasselblad True Zoom camera with for the Motorola Z smartphones, and of course I got the Motorola Z Droid right here. Now, I've reviewed the Moto Mods already with the projector, but will the camera live up to the test? The Hasselblad has an optical zoom of 10x, so you can get a better shot from further away. The Xenon flash is a welcome addition to the camera since it's not trying to be a small dot on the phone and covers more area with its flash. It sometimes didn't connect with the phone. I actually had to remove it and reseat it, especially as I was starting and rebooting the phone. The video quality wasn't as great as I expected, although I could take pictures in RAW format. I was really liking that. Now, like other point-and-shoot cameras out there on the market, if I wanted to do a selfie option with this camera, it's kind of a guess and shoot. I can't see what's going on here. This add-on brought a very uneven feel to the device, especially if I was trying to use it with one hand to take a picture. You also had to make sure you didn't accidentally separate the camera, which can be done while trying to use it with one hand. At the time of use, the camera attachment actually aggressively drained the battery. The device would run out of battery with only a few hours. Since then, Motorola has addressed that and actually updated the software. Like I said, video not that great, but you can shoot in RAW mode, giving you more editing and printing options for the photos you take. The Hasselblad mod is $249.99. That doesn't include the phone, so it's kind of expensive. Now, I tried to use this mod while I was walking the show floor of CES, and then, of course, NAMM, which is National Association of Music Merchants, their expo floors. The problem with the Moto Z is the same that I have with my iPhone 7, multiple ones. The biggest one, of course, this doesn't have a headphone jack. You have to use a special USB-C dongle to plug in headphones or a microphone. While I was impressed with the photo quality, the video was not working the way that I really wanted it to. Facebook Live would only allow me portrait mode. I ended up using my iPhone instead. And every time I did video like this, I'd always have one problem or another with the app that came with it. I ended up using my iPhone instead. From startup to use, this device really didn't do that well. The actual phone, the Moto Z, to begin with, takes actually a very long time to start up. It shows the intro screen twice. The first time, and then I have to put in my security code, and then it does the whole thing again. It takes about 2 minutes to finally load up. Attaching the camera is pretty straightforward. Simply line up the two items, they'll snap together, and then you'll hear something from the phone when it's all ready to go. Now, a couple of years ago, Sony released an optical zoom Bluetooth lens that actually allowed you to use separate from the camera. I feel that the Hasselblad would work a lot better if this was Bluetooth connected and it had its own supplemental battery, so I could use it apart from attaching to the iPhone. So I could have it in this mode and just detach it, take a picture, put it back together. And if you go from shooting to talking on the phone, the weight doesn't really help you too much either. The camera attachment adds another 5.11 ounces, distributed kind of awkwardly across the phone because it's meant to be held like this, not like this. If you decide to get the Hasselblad attachment, you might want to get a Force Droid phone or something better than the Z Droid. You have better resources behind the phone, so it calls up easier and you can get your shots done and move from there. A lot of times I was just trying to get the phone ready to take a picture and then the moment passed. Do you have the Hasselblad attachment? Which Moto Z do you have for it? And what do you think about it? Am I spot on, or do I need to make some corrections here? Let me know. Tweet me over at Geekazine, of course, geekazine@gmail.com. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, you guys geek out.